What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again, and today we got another BFR for you. Game 51 versus the Dallas Stars at home on February 18th at 7:30 p.m. So, Hawks lose in quite the most tense game I've seen in a while from them. They lose 1-0 in a shootout. So both goalies get the shutout, Fleury and Oettinger. Both goalies played excellent this game. And the Hawks go to 18-25-8. Shots were 34-29 Chicago. Hits were 21-18 Dallas. And faceoffs were 21-20 Dallas. Oettinger saves 34 out of 34 in his shutout. Fleury saves 29 out of 29 in his shutout. So excellent performance from both goaltenders. So Reichel was called up and was in. Regula was called up and was in, and Borgstrom was in, while Slavin, Gustafsson, and Connolly were all out. Slow game to start. The Hawks were causing turnovers in the first, and then at 14:23, Chicago penalty to Hagel for high sticking, which was an awful call because he didn't even hit the guy. He genuinely didn't miss the guy's face completely. The stick didn't even hit his face whatsoever, and they still called him, but he'd be killed. Hawks were controlling the play. Kubalik was nearly buried one, couldn't get the chance. 6:34, Dallas penalty to Radulov for tripping. The power play looked real good, but it just didn't work. Big hit on Entwistle. Carpenter had a big hit on Gurianov. Great save on Robertson by Fleury. Then there was a good save on Gurianov. Kurashev nearly had a breakaway that got defended by Heiskanen. DeBrincat chance saved, and that was pretty much it for the first. Nothing really happened. In the second, it wasn't much better as Reichel gets destroyed into the Stars bench. He had a laugh about it, but Hakanpää ran him over into the Hawks bench. Not the Hawks bench, the Stars bench. It was a pretty fast game at this point. Just back and forth, back and forth. Radulov on a breakaway runs into Fleury. Both would be fine. 18:07, Chicago penalty to DeHaan for cross-checking, which would be killed. Gurianov hits the outside of the post. Then DeBrincat had a fan on a wide-open net as they were on the power play, because at 6:48 there was a Dallas penalty to Hakanpää for hooking, which would be killed. It looked good for the second part. The first minute of it was pretty bad. Dallas was pressuring halfway through the second. Fleury was sharp on everything. Fosca nearly had a shorthanded breakaway. Kane had an incredible between-the-legs pass from Strome to DeBrincat. It wouldn't get saved. Hintz absolutely robbed by Fleury. Incredible save on a cross-ice one-timer. And absolutely robbed. Fleury, if they do like a top 50 saves of the year, Fleury should have probably 10 or 12 of them this year because he's been incredible. And then in the third, at 7:35, it's a Chicago penalty to McCabe for high sticking, which would be killed. Then there was a good save on Pavelski. Good sportsmanship between the two, but then there was a scrum between Robertson and DeHaan. Entwistle went off to the locker room after he gets hit, and his face goes right into the corner where the bench and the glass go back to each other. So his face gets right into it. He went to the locker room, but he would return. Good to know that he was fine. And then Jamie Benn, absolute classless move. As Entwistle's hurting to the bench, he takes his water bottle, just squirts him right in the face. Entwistle just looks back and keeps going. For a captain of the Dallas Stars, that is ridiculous. I hope the National Hockey League takes a look at that, and it might be just a little squirt of water, but the guy just got his face put into an awkward spot on the boards and is clearly in pain. You squirt him? Way to lead your team, Ben, that's for sure. Anyway, Fleury, another incredible save on Robertson on another cross-ice save. But then he has another one exactly like it, this time with Hintz again. It was incredible saves by Fleury. Players were falling over like crazy tonight. They seem to keep losing edges. I'm not sure if it was something with the ice or what was going on. Murphy had a good hit on Robertson. DeBrincat chance defended well by Heiskanen. And Seth Jones was tripped by Hintz, but there was no call. And so we go to overtime, where overtime was an absolute crazy show. As DeBrincat just misses, Kane defends Ben's chance. Sagan diving chance, hits post. Seth Jones nearly had a break. Good play by Pavelski to keep it out. Great save by Ottinger on DeBrincat. Reichel stealing multiple pucks from the veteran players. His speed was running circles around them. Caleb Jones robbed by Heiskanen. Hintz missed a one-timer from Robertson. Kane was out for 2 minutes and 30 seconds straight to start overtime. He finally got to the bench. Kurashev chance denied. Great save on Kane. Seth Jones lost the puck on a 2-on-1 with Strome with 2 seconds left in overtime. If they had been able to get that off, who knows if that would have gone in. The way Ottinger was playing, I would say probably not. Great back-and-forth hockey right there. That was a great overtime to watch. And we go to the shootout, which was a classic as well. The Hawks decide they're the home team. They go first. They usually go first when they're at home, but if they're on the road, they'll usually go second. It usually just depends. Usually the home team just chooses to go first in general. DeBrincat hits crossbar, bounces back, and then back off Ottinger. So he gets the score to make it 1-0 in the shootout. Robertson then goes 5-hole on Fleury. He scores. Round 2, Kane misses the net. Pavelski misses as Fleury does the splits and outweights him. Reichel then gets a chance, and it was too simple. He tried to just go a simple 5-hole, did not work at all. Sagan then hits the post as he misses. Round 4, Kurashev, there was a good save by Ottinger. Radulov nearly got around Fleury, but he was able to hold him off for long enough so that he missed. Kubalik misses the net high. Hintz misses the net. He didn't miss the net. It was a diving poke by Fleury that made the puck go wide. So incredible Dominic Hasek style save by Fleury in round 5. You go to round 6 where McCabe gets a chance. This kind of had me thinking, because they still have Strome, they have Doc, they have Hagel. Those 3 enough. Not to mention they still have Seth Jones who can handle the puck. DeHaan has proven he can handle the puck, and they put in McCabe. This had been a perfect chance for Gustafsson to also be in here, but he wasn't in. So I could have think of 5 other players that could have gone besides McCabe, but McCabe goes, not much of a threat to Ottinger. He misses. He gets saved, and then Jacob Peterson, the rookie, goes 5-hole on Fleury and scores as Dallas wins in round 6 of the shootout. Absolutely classic game, and it was a pretty good game. Although it wasn't very exciting for the first 3 periods, overtime and the shootout definitely made up for it. Now there are 31 games left in the season for the Hawks, and Game 52 is right around the corner as they play Florida Panthers at 2 p.m. at home on Sunday. So it's going to be an afternoon game, so the video will probably come out on President's Day, Monday, for anyone watching in the U.S., and nothing new changed in the standings last night. I go over it every single day, update it every single day. Nothing changed last night, even though the Pacific Division is wild. And after a crazy showing against Columbus to make it a 7-4 crazy game, this was a lot more simpler as a 1-0 shootout that both goalies get a shutout for. So yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.